The 2026 data is in. Agentic AI has moved from a laboratory concept to a 40% reduction in middle management overhead. I'm TechTurner, and today we're discussing the $20 AI workforce that is replacing traditional hiring. The data for 2026 is clear. Agentic AI has officially moved from the laboratory to the business floor. Early adopters are reporting significant operational shifts, including a 40% reduction in middle management overhead costs. This figure represents tasks, not necessarily people, but the impact is profound. As a senior solutions architect who has overseen these deployments, my goal is to explain what this shift means for you as a business leader. This is not about futuristic speculation. It is about a practical, present-day opportunity. This transformation is driven by a new class of technology. It is not just a faster version of what came before. It represents a fundamental change in how we delegate digital work, away from scripts and toward autonomous agents. Processes that once required days of coordination can now be completed overnight. I have seen teams process thousands of data points, enrich them, and prepare reports before the morning coffee. To grasp the current opportunity, we must first draw a line between old and new automation. For years, the primary tool was robotic process automation. Think a digital assembly line worker. It follows a strict script. Click here, copy this data, paste it there. If the layout changes or a pop-up appears, the bot often fails. Powerful but brittle. Agentic AI operates differently. A system of autonomous agents powered by large language models. They can read and understand documents, formulate plans, write code, and call APIs. You do not hand them a step-by-step script. You give them a goal, access to tools, and a set of rules. Monitor all incoming customer support tickets for Project Titan and escalate urgent sentiment to the on-call engineer. This leads us to ROI density, a simple way to gauge the value from operational spend. Human teams carry salaries, benefits, office space, and management time. RPA improves ROI density on narrow tasks but still needs human babysitting. Agentic workforces run 24/7 at low cost, pushing ROI density extremely high. When an intelligent agent costs under $1 per hour, you can keep it busy, sorting data, qualifying leads, drafting communications, managing workflows. It reframes knowledge work, moving costs from labor budgets to a modest, utility-like expense. That is the economic why behind Agentic AI's advantage. Concentrated output per operating dollar. Brief pause. And it sets up the technology story powering this shift. The reason a 24/7 AI workforce is viable in 2026 is inference economics. Every request performs inference, priced in tokens, small chunks of text. From 2022 to 2026, cost per million tokens plummeted while model efficiency soared. What cost hundreds overnight now costs less than a cup of coffee. The marginal cost of digital cognitive labor is approaching zero. This enables swarms of specialized agents. One reads emails, another updates a database, a third drafts replies, all for a few dollars per day. Microsoft, agentic capabilities in Dynamics 365 for CRM and ERP automation. Salesforce, Agentforce for autonomous agents across the Salesforce ecosystem. Zapier Central, agentic workflows across thousands of web services. These platforms provide pre-built connectors and essential security frameworks. You build on a secure, audited foundation, lowering the barrier to entry. Focus on workflow design and business logic, not plumbing, and configure a practical agentic setup in an afternoon. Brief pause. But accessibility does not remove responsibility. Amid the excitement, it is crucial to temper enthusiasm with realism. The promise of a low-cost, fully autonomous workforce is alluring. However, a dangerous narrative is emerging, that you can simply turn on agents and eliminate skilled oversight. This is a costly misconception. The unpopular truth: without a senior architect to oversee the AI swarm, you rapidly accumulate massive technical debt. This debt won't show on a balance sheet. It's paid in lost time, operational chaos, and eroded customer trust. An agent is a probabilistic system with authority to act, modify customer records, send emails, even spend money via external services. A small error, or overly broad permissions, can be amplified across thousands of transactions in minutes. One flawed prompt or misinterpreted field can corrupt an entire database. A senior architect prevents this with guardrails, logging mechanisms, and permission structures. A single process may involve 5 agents: reading, validating, enriching, deciding, and acting. The architect defines precise contracts, schemas, outputs, and error handling, owning the lifecycle. The goal isn't micromanagement. It's a resilient, observable system with clear rollback procedures and a single owner of integrity. In my experience, the biggest mistake is giving an AI agent too much autonomy without a human-in-the-loop safety rail. A company automated monitor the sales inbox, parse website leads, create a CRM contact, and assign a follow-up. Weeks of success, until marketing changed the contact form subject line. The agent defaulted to the wrong tag. For a month, all website leads were miscategorized. Efficiently, diligently, it corrupted sales data overnight. Sales saw a baffling drop in new leads despite record traffic. 2 people, 2 weeks, thousands of records corrected. Trust was shaken. The root cause was design. No human in the loop. A simple guardrail. If more than 5 identical lead source contacts in an hour pause and require approval, would have caught it on day 1. Agents deserve autonomy only within clearly defined boundaries. For critical data changes, human oversight is a hallmark of a professional system. Your 3-step plan: 1. Audit your most expensive data tasks. 2. Implement a pilot agentic workflow. 3. Monitor inference ROI weekly. Start small, prove value, and scale with discipline. I'm TechTurner. The time to begin is now.